How many times have you been woken up by the screeching sound of your alarm? Many students face this sound every morning. These alarm clocks have been going off too early for students, making them go to school way too early. Have you or your child ever been woken up by this alarm? School times need to be later, giving students enough sleep to function properly throughout the day. Getting the right amount of sleep can affect our academic performance and our safety. Children need extra sleep that they are deprived of every morning. There are biological factors that prove why children need more sleep. Sleep.org states, improving the student's performance isn't just about hard classes. It's also about getting enough sleep every night. Our eternal body clocks are all different and change throughout our life. Children's circadian rhythms change as they mature. When they are teens, melatonin, the hormone secreted by the pineal gland thought to help adjust our internal and external clocks, secretion begins later at night and shuts off later in the morning. That makes it harder for high schoolers to go to bed early and wake up at dawn. The problem here is that most schools begin between 7 and 8 a.m. This gives the children the risk of being sleep deprived. Here's a statistic from Sarah McGibbon, stating how students need 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep every night. How 2/3 of high school students get less than 7 hours of sleep every night. 43% of schools start before 8 a.m., and 33% of students report falling asleep in class. The extra hour or so of sleep can also help the student when they are not even at school. The student will try extra hard to focus in class by doing what they are, and by doing that, they are only creating more drowsiness for themselves. Have you ever thought about how the lack of sleep will affect the child after they leave the school grounds? According to Brookings.edu, studies have shown that not only are teens at the root of all traffic accidents, but sleepy teens are the majority of them. SleepFoundations.org shows that research has shown that children who don't get enough sleep are 2/3 more likely to get injured than those who are not. If you think about it, it is obvious. If you are well slept, you will have good hand-eye coordination and balance, unlike those who are sleep deprived. This could have been your child, your friend, or loved one. What if that little extra hour of sleep had prevented this from happening? I'm sure you were thinking, oh, come on, 1 hour of sleep will not affect someone like this. Well, I have a question. When you were growing up, did you ever wake up to the screeching sound of your alarm and push snooze a few too many times? And when you woke up, you felt a whole lot better than if you would have gotten up the hour before. I believe that school should start around 9 a.m. This gives the children the extra sleep that they need. How can we implement this? There could be a national act declaring the new school times. Each school would need to do a call out to the parents and students and adjust their bell schedules to the time. They would also need to adjust the extracurricular activities or sports that happen after school is over. You can see that it isn't difficult to push back the start time. Now let's see how this will help us and our children. More sleep benefits you and your child. If the times change, then maybe there will be less car accidents and injuries among students. Also, you might recognize better grades on your child's next report card. We will continue to have students sleeping in class and leading to failing grades. Also, there will continue to be accidents and injuries if we do not allow the children to have the sleep that they need. As you can easily see, schools need to push back their start time about an hour. I've informed you of the facts and the obvious reasons of this topic. The later school starts, the more likely students will perform better academically and be less prone to car accidents or injuries. What if the child in that car wreck was you or your child? What if your child could finally come home smiling because they got an A on a test instead of failing it? They might have made an A on this test because they didn't fall asleep in that class this time. These joyful moments are worth pushing back the start time of school. I'm going to leave you with a short message from a Congress representative said in 1999, Zoe Lofton. She said, "Over time, sleep deprivation leads to serious consequences for academic achievement, social behavior, and the health and safety of our nation's youth." In conclusion, please join me in this fight against the terrible sleep-depriving ways of our schools today. Thank you.